Well, here we are on the Great Wall, about an hour outside Beijing. Great Wall of China. It's a very hazy day today, which is a big shame, but you can just about see it snaking off there. You can also make out lots of dots on the wall. There are of course people. I can't believe how many people there are today. And so anyway, so I climbed up from right down at the bottom, which you can't really see. And it's taken me about an hour, no, maybe 45 minutes to climb all the way up and to this. There's a summit up there. I didn't want to record this up there because it's so noisy. And then the road, the wall goes all the way down, 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 down. It becomes very steep and it drops right down into the valley below. I must admit, it is quite extraordinary. It's really an amazing accomplishment, and it kind of puts today's incredible skyscrapers to shame in a way, because crikey, building a wall like this in this terrain, it's absolutely insane. You can't actually see it here from here, but there's actually a cable car that goes, where is it? It starts just over there, back down to the car park, which I guess they didn't have in the old days. But yeah, I'm glad I came out here. The bus was dirt cheap. It was like 70 pence for this 1 hour trip out in this nice coach. So it was great, but yeah, so many people. So many people. Here is very few actually, but in areas back there, what would happen is you'd get absolutely everyone would suddenly have to go through this one tiny little doorway and down a steep flight of steps, and so you just have these massive queues and everyone's shouting at each other saying, go on, get on with it. And yeah, so recommendation is, if you're going to come to the Great Wall, come very early in the morning. It opens at something like 5:30. Don't come in August when it's hazy, and bring your camera. So yeah. So I think now I'm going to attempt to walk down there. Hopefully my knee will be alright, because this is a bit like mountain climbing really, and get down to the bottom, and then I think I'm going to head back into Beijing. And well, actually there's a whole stretch of wall up there that looks surprisingly uninhabited, so providing there's public access I might just wander up there a bit. Anyway, I shall leave it there for now. And Pepe the penguin, he's being very popular as well. Okay, alright, take care, till next time, bye bye. You can get a better idea of how crazy steep this thing is from this section here. You can see it goes straight up, and then tiny little gap, and straight up again. And what? Is she alright? Okay, so she was alright. But yeah, that's how steep it is, people falling over. And no health and safety guidelines around here, why not? So yeah, anyway, I'm going to carry on. I'm supposed to be going down, but it seems we've got to go up again. Off we go. Well, this is amazing. I've just come a tiny way from the official path where all the traders are and things like that. And look, there's absolutely no one around. It's incredible, and this wall is staggering. I mean, the way it's going up and down, just following the ridges, and you can see in the distance there, it's there as well. It really is amazing. There's some people over here painting. They got a huge long scroll laid out, and they're painting the wall, minus the tourists, no doubt. And yet we're so close to the official place, because look, if we look over this side of the wall, look at this. That, believe it or not, is a kind of roller coaster. In fact, you can see a couple of cars just coming down from the wall. So commercialism really has come to China. The Great Wall has its own roller coaster as well as cable car, and you can see the queues there. And then to my horror, I had a look a bit further over, and look, can you see what that is? It's a bear pit. I had heard that they still had, you know, bear pits and bear farms and all that, but I hadn't expected to find one here. And there's some more bears just over there. which yeah, it's a big shame really. There's quite a lot of them as well, in such a tiny pit, which is of course very cruel. Anyway, I think I'm just going to walk on just a tiny bit more along this empty stretch. It's such a different feeling out here, away from the crowds. So, well, kind of peaceful if you ignore the background noise. So, it's beautiful. Thoroughly recommend it. Just avoid places like that. And like that. Okay, ta-ra for now. Of course, no Great Wall experience would be complete without a camel. Rather inexplicably. And then we've got all these souvenirs, of course. And over here, a shooting range. So it's all great fun. And fruit and things, nice souvenirs there. Yeah, it's the real it's the real tourist experience. Thankfully it hasn't been like that most of the time. Okay. And here we are at the bear pit. These poor things. God, that's driving me crazy having to live here. Trying to get some food. There's people sell food and so you can throw food at the bears. Poor things. Really not the best life for a bear.